Hello. Let me go ahead and get the link in there. So go ahead and post it in the thing here. Hope everybody's doing well. We're back after a few-week break. Second to last week in November. Fall is here, that is for sure. Let me go ahead and post it in the Facebook group for you guys, and we can talk some photography for a little bit here. I think there's been a fair amount of images posted, so thank you for everybody who's posted those. Jump on here and talk a little bit about that. Busy few weeks here, actually. Is that better? I don't know what that, there we go. Maybe that's better. I don't know. Busy few weeks, that is for sure. So trying to get everything done here before the end of the year. And with the holidays coming in, tends to be a little more hectic than usual. And speaking of holidays, this coming week is Thanksgiving. So hope everybody's got all their shopping done. We haven't. I'll be heading out tomorrow morning or Tuesday morning. I think hopefully tomorrow morning, and pick up the last of the items for this year's Thanksgiving. It's just gonna be Pam and I this year again. Parents are not traveling down. They're going to go visit with my brother up there. So it's just going to be the two of us. And but I've got a little early morning activity there on Thanksgiving. I'm going to to run the Thanksgiving Day half marathon here in Atlanta. So it'll be an early morning. I don't know what time I'm going to have to get up. Maybe 3:30 on Thursday morning. Drive downtown and run that race. I think it starts at 7:30 or 7:45, and then get back, finish that up, and get back here and start the turkey. We're going to do as usual. Do the Big Green Egg smoked turkey. I'm changing it up a little bit. In the past years, I've done cook the entire time on the Big Green Egg, and that works good. But what I've found the last couple of years that gives me a little more control and still gives all the flavor we need is to do the first hour and a half on the Big Green Egg with the wood chips, so you get the good barbecue, the smoke flavor, all that, and then I take it from there, toss it in the oven, and that way it's all in there, and then I can do all the rest of the stuff that I need to do. So that's the plan. Oh wow, I better change that. See if anybody pops in here. I just realized that calendar is still on October. Let's make it November. There we go. And we've only got 2 weeks left in November, but a week and a half actually. There we go. Another great photo by Wes there. Hey, there's James. Let's toss James in here. There he is. Looks like he left. All right. Sounds like maybe he's going to go get some. You getting some tea or something?
Yeah, I'm making a cup of tea.
Okay. All right. Good. I'm drinking a cup of tea myself. So, well, actually, tea would be a bit too generous. It's basically hot water with some lemon in it.
You call that tea?
Well, no, it's hot water with lemon. Yeah. But no, it's not a proper tea, that's for sure. So, but it works.
This is what you should buy.
Oh, okay. Oh, of course, British blend of, yeah, of course. But so is it a kind of is it Earl Grey type?
No, I don't drink Earl Grey.
Okay.
I should though, because everyone keeps saying to me, "Do you drink Earl Grey?" And I go, "No."
Oh, okay. Do you like it?
I don't think I've ever had it.
Wow. I've had it. Yeah, didn't dislike it from what I remember, but I've had it a few times. But yeah, I'm more a fan of just green tea or herbal teas of some kind. Yeah.
So you don't, just you and me?
I guess so far. Yeah, Wes probably isn't going to make it. And I don't know about your cousin. Is he?
He'll make it, otherwise he usually sends me a note.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So, yeah, it doesn't look like Wes is going to make it. He said Chris had a something with eyeglasses. So hopefully everything is okay there.
He
But
said emergency though.
yeah, so I don't know what that means. Hopefully they didn't shatter and he gets some in his eye or something. That's yeah. I had that happen as a little kid. Not from glasses, but from it was a little shard of glass. Where was it from? It was like a glass that fell on the ground or something, and then you pick up all the big stuff, and there's all those little teeny tiny ones every once in a while. And I got one of those in my eye as a little kid, and had to find an eye doctor late at night, and it was fine, but had to irrigate it and make sure didn't want to rub it and try to get it out that way. So yeah, not fun. But yeah, so are you going anywhere for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I'm going to my daughter's house.
Okay, great.
We're going in the office now. Follow me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're having these two computers.
Oh, okay. You know which computer to use?
Well, I use the small one for you guys, and the other one for other things. Like sometimes I'll put Flickr on there, so I can enlarge the photo much better than what I see on my small screen.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, if you have a bigger.
In and out and look at the cropping and stuff like that. But
yeah, that's the way to do it. It is bigger screen is definitely better for that. So
I didn't take any photos. I haven't been taking many photographs for a while now. I'm going to say
I haven't. Yeah, I haven't done any in such a long time.
This is becoming more like a chit chat show.
Nothing wrong with that. Okay, now I got to ask, what's on the cup, James? I see. A cartoon.
My brother-in-law left it here. An Irish blessing. Hold on.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. An Irish blessing. As you slide down the banister, often life may the splinters never point in the wrong direction.
Oh yeah, that's a good rule to live by. Yeah.
Do you go to the movies?
No, not even pre-COVID. We'd go maybe once a year.
Oh, I go every Tuesday.
You do? Okay.
Yeah, because then John, the neighbour over the street there, he likes me taking him to the movies. He's like about 84.
Okay.
He likes me taking him to the movies and that, so I take him. So sometimes I print out a couple of movies. So I say, "Here, John, which one do you want to see?" And he said, "That one." I said, "Okay, let's go."
Okay. So which one did you see?
Belfast.
Okay.
It's very good. I really enjoyed it. But it's also one of the reasons why I could relate to it, because being in the military, I did 3-4 month tours over there.
Oh wow. Okay.
So I'm familiar with it.
Yeah. Yeah. You're able to relate to it. Yeah. Yeah. We'd go to maybe one or two movies. Something that we think would be really neat on a big, on a big movie screen. And outside of that, I mean, we've got a good sized TV and decent sound system. So we can use Netflix.
It can add up if you take the kids and all that. I mean, say I go on a Tuesday, it costs me $6.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good deal.
I don't buy all the confectionery. I don't buy Coke and popcorn and all that. Now, if my granddaughter's with me, she can have the lot. But for me, no, I don't eat it. Yeah.
That's exactly it. Yeah, you pay whatever. I know regular tickets are $10 or $12, maybe $15 on prime time if you go like on a Friday night or something.
I've seen them at $9, $10. Yeah.
And then you get a popcorn, which is $7.50 or $6 or $7 or whatever. And a soda for $4. Yeah. You end up spending $40 for a movie and popcorn and a drink or something. Yeah. So no, we enjoy movies, but yeah, it's just there's not that many that we really feel the real need to go to a movie theater and watch. We'd just rather watch, sit at home, with a glass of wine or whatever, and watch a movie and
Well, we go during the afternoon, so there's hardly anyone in the theatre.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
saying that, but this Belfast one, there's a lot of people in the theatre.
Okay.
Usually it's not that many. People will be James Bond. There's a few people, but not that many. But
Yeah. So you're going to like 4 o'clock, like the matinee?
Yeah, people go to the evening.
Showings
and that.
Yeah. Well, Tuesday, yeah. I mean, half the people are at work probably, at least. The other half are retired like you, or they're working. They're working a night shift or whatever, so they've got availability. But in the evening, more people are home than not. So, especially on the weekends.
I love being retired. It's great.
Yeah.
I don't care about anything. The key thing of it is making sure you got your investments correct. Make sure you invest well.
Yep. That's the biggest challenge for most people.
Because like I said, I've got 3 pensions coming in each month, and that's for the rest of my life till I die. Then I haven't even touched the other money I've got in the financial.
Now you've been retired how many years, James?
4.
4 years. Okay. All right. So you retired a little bit before 65, right? Because you're 60.
I retired at 62.
Okay. All right.
I'm 66 now.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So, yeah, I've worked with a client of mine who was retired last year. It was kind of a COVID related. I mean, he was 60 at the time, but he was planning on working until he was 64, 65. But he kind of got a golden parachute offer. They offered him a little bonus for his pension and a little bonus on his health care
as well. But that wasn't the reason why I left. My number was 62. When I reached 62, I'm retiring. But lucky enough, Duke Power bought Piedmont Natural Gas out. They offered severance packages. So I waited 1 month and I got a nice severance package.
Yeah, that's worth it. And he was, he's like, well, I could stay, but I might not get offered the same package now. So he chose to take retirement at 60.
They told us if we didn't go now, the package would be different.
Yeah. So.
Well, I was going anyway, so to me, it didn't make a difference.
Yeah, it was just a bonus.
Do you know what's funny? My cousin in England sent these pictures over, right? And do people not look at what they're sending? I'll show you. It's not the
Probably
picture.
not.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
It's upside down.
Yeah, someplace else, sun deck.
Oh, look, there's one. That's my
sister.
Okay.
So she just didn't rotate them before she sent them. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like you're supposed to do that before you send them off.
Yeah. Well, but you'll probably look at it on your phone, so you just look at most of them, like this, and then the ones that are sideways, you just turn like that.
Yeah, sometimes they go upside down.
Yeah. People just save them and then they just load them up and they don't look at them and they just send them on. Yeah. But does she actually know how to go in and rotate it or not? Maybe not.
Hang on. Dennis has an internet problem.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm sure he'll reboot. But I mean, it's amazing. Does your cousin know how to use use photo editing and rotate the images?
She wants in a blue moon. Like when we go over there, she wants us to meet up with her sons and stuff like that. But we do it, but it's too awkward. I mean, there's so much visiting you got to do over there. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't know what she's like on the computer because I don't really talk much to her.
Yeah. Now that's always a challenge. Yeah, when you go back to back home there, I mean that's fun, but yeah, you've got to visit all the family and relatives.
It costs me a fortune in transportation.
Yeah, going around and visiting everybody. Yeah.
They all want you to visit, but it's like they won't come and get you.
Yeah. Say, meet me here or meet me there. Yeah. So leave it up to you to rent a car or to take a taxi or an Uber or something like that. So
I noticed on this thing, what did he notify me on?
What's that?
I'm trying to find out what Dennis. There it is. It's on Messenger. So he says, I'm back, had lunch with friends this morning, was delivered, I have an internet problem. So I'm going to write back to him saying, fix it.
Yeah. He's probably got to reboot his router. That's usually the problem with me. If I run into having slow internet or something like that, I just need to go and kind of unplug the cable modem or the router and replug it in, and that seems to work.
This one here now.
But it's frustrating when it happens, that's for sure. So yeah. So you're going over to your sister's your daughter's house for.
Well, the way it's going, my sister moved down here to a little river in north of Myrtle Beach. So
that's right. Yeah, you were visiting her a month or so ago. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what's happened is my niece, her husband, ex-husband, is.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, man. What's up?
Her ex-husband's family are coming down here from New Hampshire and staying with her. So my sister's staying with me.
I'll be back.
Cooking. And then we're going there the next day, but she dropped me off at my daughter's house, then pick me up later. Because I won't drive when it's dark.
Yeah.
I don't like it. For me, it's not safe for me because it affects me. Hold on, what's it got here? Oh, no, it's another one.
So you're going to be doing some commuting back and forth because she probably doesn't want to go have dinner with her ex-husband.
Well, no, he's not coming down. He's not.
Oh, okay.
His family's coming down. They're like,
family. Okay.
They're still young, great, and it's their way of seeing the kids as well. And she's taking them up for Christmas. So she's got the kids for, you know how it goes. She's got the kids for Thanksgiving, and she has to take the kids up to New Hampshire for Christmas.
Yeah, and they'll change that next year or something like that. Yeah. Flip-flop. Yeah.
It's always a fuck up though, because I went through that with my ex.
Yeah. That's part of the challenge when you have kids. You know, you gotta shuffle the kids back and forth between one and the other. So I guess it's good for the kids overall. I mean, if both parents reasonably get along, you can still do that. You know?
Yeah. We went to see a show on Friday, like my family and that 10 of us. We went to see The Grinch Who Stole Christmas.
Oh, okay. Was it a live
performance? Yeah, at the theatre. Brilliant.
Oh, nice.
The kids would love it.
Oh yeah.
My granddaughter was 10. She loved it.
Oh yeah.
So good.
Yep. Who put it on? Was it the local?
No, this is the Broadway series. You know the touring Broadway series that come around?
Mm-hmm.
So we've got proper theatres here, beautiful theatres.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're not cheap. They cost $85 a ticket.
Yeah, no, live shows are expensive.
Yeah.
But if they're done right, they're worth it. Yeah, they definitely are.
But it was worth it though, because my granddaughter loved it, and my nieces and nephews they loved it as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, that's fun, and you probably enjoyed it too.
Oh, it was great. I love the colour. I love going to the theatre. And in fact, what I did is I wanted to try something different. When I went down to the football game a couple of weeks ago, September 19th, I think it was, I took the train in with my niece and her son.
Okay.
We had a great day. So this time what I thought I'd do is when I go to see the show downtown, rather than take my car in, it's Wes. Hey, Wes.
Hey, Wes.
Hey, guys.
Hey, how's Chris?
He's doing okay.
Okay, good. Okay. Nothing too serious then?
Oh, well, had to order new glasses and have a new prescription done.
Oh, okay.
Thought it was going to take longer than it did, but we just got home.
Okay. When you said emergency, I was like, oh, no, something happened. The glasses shattered and he got, I'm thinking, oh, no, he got glass in his eye or no, nothing so dramatic as that. Okay.
No, not quite.
But if he's like me without glasses, it's really hard to see. So.
Oh yeah, his prescription is enough where he's got to have them basically. Yeah.
I'm kind of the same way. Yeah. But with my contacts in and glasses on, it's really hard for me to function.
Yeah, so the theatre's just around the corner from the train station, so it's very convenient. So it's great.
Oh, nice. Okay. So good. So yeah, you don't have to worry about parking. You just take the train down and.
Train down costed $4.20 to get there at return.
Okay. Is it a light rail? Is it a light rail train? Kind of Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It goes in a straight line. It goes from South Boulevard to the university, and the town's in the middle.
Okay. Okay.
They're trying to expand it, but they don't have enough money at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah. So how far is it for you to get to the train station? Not that far?
15 minutes.
Okay. All right. That's
But I
reasonable.
don't want to drive downtown, and I don't want to drive at night anyway. So
Yeah. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. I mean, that's the um, light rail is good. The challenge is having enough of it around so it's easy for people to access and use.
well, it's pretty new here, so people
Yeah.
love it, and I think it's great, really do.
Mm-hmm.
But he hasn't replied to my question. Like he said, I have an internet problem. I sent him an email saying, "Fix it." He hasn't replied.
He's
So
fixing it. He's trying to fix it.
either pissed off with what I said, or he can't fix it.
Yeah. Probably both.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He
Hi,
can't
Joe.
fix it, and he's pissed off with what you said.
Who cares? He's only my cousin.
That's right. Yeah. I mean, that's family. That's what you do.
How you doing, Joe?
Oh, mute.
Just
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. Muted. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. Thank you. How are you doing?
Good. Can't complain. Well, I could. It wouldn't give me anyway.
Yeah. Now, Rams aren't playing. They're not playing this week.
Bye week.
Oh, okay. So do they play? Do they play Thanksgiving Day?
No.
There's other teams that play in Thanksgiving, isn't it? Dallas is one of them.
Detroit.
Yeah, you got Dallas and Detroit, and then the night game. I forget who the night game is.
Okay.
But all three of the games are going to suck. Basically, they're all. I don't know, man. You know, actually the last few weeks, including today, the games have been pretty good. So,
Okay.
you know, they haven't really, so we'll see. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? But Detroit is still awful. They're still god awful. And
Yeah. But it's Thanksgiving, so they're going to play, and they're going to lose like they normally do on Thanksgiving. I mean, that's a tradition.
it is a tradition. Absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, why break the tradition and actually win? Do that. So you going anywhere? Are you having family over, Joe? You going anywhere for Thanksgiving? Doing anything?
No, absolutely not. It's just me. So no, I don't do too much. The next day, um,
I'll be back.
I'll be going to Lisa's.
Oh, okay.
place, but
Okay. But actual Thanksgiving, you're just hang out and watch football and
yeah, just a nice day off, man. Thank God.
Mm-hmm.
And how
Yeah.
you doing, Wes? I haven't seen you in a while.
Doing well. How are you doing?
Good, man.
I was just starting to watch your Vinyl Talk show today.
Oh, yeah,
The
it wasn't
pop-up?
really that 4-hour pop-up show. Dear
Yeah.
God. Oh my God, what a train wreck. Yeah.
I haven't started that one yet. Maybe I'll watch it on Thanksgiving instead of the Lions. It'll probably be more entertaining than Detroit.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I've got I still have that pile of vinyl sitting right here next to me, but I don't know. The more and more I listen to that Adele, man, I'm like, all right. I'm not the biggest Adele fan, so it was hard for me to say, oh, this album's great, but it is. I mean, I've listened to it 4 times already. It's freaking awesome, you know.
Now, if you listen to it and you listen to it in vinyl, and then did you also listen to it streaming?
Just
No.
streaming, yeah.
Just streaming? Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So you haven't listened to it on vinyl yet.
Mhm.
It'll be interesting to see what if you notice a difference. Now, was it actually? I heard something that they mastered it from analog or not. I can't imagine. I can't imagine that the vinyl came from analog tapes.
I wouldn't think so.
Yeah.
There's digital in there somewhere.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think so, but it is. I forget who who mastered it, but he's well regarded.
Yeah.
That's for sure. I mean, extremely talented guy. I mean, I got the record,
Okay.
right here. But one of the big issues is I think it was pressed at like, I don't know, 4 or even 5 or 6 different pressing plants. Like it's,
Just because of the
and each
numbers.
just
That's common for big major releases like that.
well, I mean, especially a release this big. I mean, it's like 1 million copies.
Yeah.
Dear God, I mean that's that's
So
what.
yeah, you have probably a lot of variability in the quality of the pressing.
Oh,
Because
I can tell you right now.
I mean, some are good. I'm sure some are probably done at GZ. Some are probably done. Yeah.
I've got two discs here, and each one of them is a different weight. I can tell you right now that this one's so thick you can see it's barely. Well, on camera it's going to look like it's still moving like crazy, but this one is definitely lighter. I mean, there's no doubt. I that. I don't have any idea what this stuff is like, what the numbers are like, what the cost is like on that sort of level at all. But I would still think they could have done a gatefold. At a minimum, done better cardboard on here. This stuff is so flimsy, so cheap. You know what I'm saying? Even at the price point. Now, I did get
Yeah.
I did get a rebate from Amazon for this record.
Okay. So how much was it? Was it like $30 or something like that?
39.
39 for 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I was gonna buy it. I was just like, oh, I'll pick it up at Walmart when I'm there doing our grocery shopping on Friday night. I was like, picked it up. It was like $39.99. I'm like, nah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Oh, so you didn't get it because
I didn't get it. Yeah.
Okay.
I was expecting to pay around 30 for it.
Yeah.
But
You know what? Honestly, that you're absolutely right. That is too much for the quality that you're getting.
right.
Yeah, I was going to say for that level, you would expect a little higher quality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Better quality jacket, and more consistent quality between discs.
Okay, this is incredible photography. I mean, I'm talking to guys that understand good photography. And it's not hard when you're shooting a beautiful woman. But this junk, are you kidding? Well, this one's not too bad, okay? But it's like her leaning back on a chair. Are you freaking kidding me? You've got this incredible looking woman, and I think the artwork on here, the photography.
Are you looking at albums?
Yeah. Yeah, you get me, Wes, and Mark in here, and dear God, there's going to be some vinyl talk. But yeah, it's like, I mean, I think the artwork on the inner sleeves is bad.
That looks like something from Flashdance. Flip that one around again.
Yeah,
that looks
exactly.
like something from Flashdance.
It's literally her in the studio leaning back in a chair.
It's just some random shot her friend took on her phone or something.
Yeah.
Sometimes the light reflects off the vinyl, so it's hard to see. That's why.
Off of the right. Yeah, my
I see it
screen
now.
is.
Yeah.
But I do like. Whoops. I like that they put the lyrics here on.
Lyrics on the sleeve. Yeah.
I do like that. I like that there's, basically 3 songs per side. It's not 45 RPM. Well, okay. I'm not going to get too crazy because this is a major pop artist right here. So, you know what I'm saying? Most people on their $70 turntable aren't going to be playing, 45 RPM. You know what I'm saying? That's not the kind of audience. But still, man, I mean, gatefold at a minimum, better photography for another, and some kind of quality control over the weight of the vinyl. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
And then I got the over easy copy. So you put these two together and it looks like a over easy egg or a sunny side up egg. Yeah.
Yeah.
How old is that vinyl?
How old?
Yeah, because what I'm saying is, like, you've got those suggestions of yours, but if it was when it first came out, at that time, that's how they wanted it. But now you move up to today, then you expect more.
You're absolutely right, James. This album goes all the way back to I got my copy Thursday, and nowadays, they should do a much better job. You're right. Absolutely.
Yeah. That album, James, was released on Thursday, so it's only been out for 3 days. But yeah, I mean, the quality control is a much better now than it was 3 days ago. Yeah.
I mean, it should be far leaps and bounds better. You know what I'm saying?
You
Yeah.
know what,
The
though?
records that are made
They're
nowadays.
pre-existing records. People don't care so much. They just want the sound.
Yeah, no, I understand for a major, but the album itself, I've heard it 3 times already. In extreme high quality, uh, uh, streaming quality. You know what I'm saying? And oh my God, it's phenomenal. I mean, it's
Yeah.
great. She kills. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
She
yeah. No,
does.
she
She
is.
crushes it.
She's a good artist. Yeah. Good
Who
artist.
is it?
Adele.
Oh, I like her. She's on TV tonight in England. I've asked Dennis to tape it for me, so he sent me the concert.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You know, like he sends me series. It takes about 5 minutes to download once he sends it to me. Then I watch it that evening.
Mm-hmm.
And I said to him, Odell's on tonight, so can you take that one and send that one across?
Yeah.
So I'm expecting that later on.
That's cool. You got your own personal PVR there.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
tells me which one's a good one, and I say, okay, send it over.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Too bad Top Gear's not good anymore. I could have you send me those.
I
Yeah.
don't watch that one. I don't have
Yeah.
cable on my TV. I just have regular antenna.
Well, it's on Amazon, isn't it? Like
I don't know.
Well, that's called the Grand Tour. It's
the Grand Tour, right? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a different.
But they haven't done it. They haven't done an episode in like 2 years now.
No, they
okay.
haven't. Yeah. Was that on Amazon? They were doing it on Amazon, right? Yeah.
It's for Amazon.
Yeah. Yeah. They stopped. It was late 2019, I think, was the last one, wasn't it? Something like that.
It's been a while.
It's been a long time. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, maybe we should talk some photography, huh? A little bit.
Anyone done anything?
Yeah. Wes has done some pictures, I think. Yeah. Looks like
Yeah.
What was that thing you said? You did a video and you said there's alligators and rabbits, something.
Oh, just down at the prairie where I normally go to take pictures.
So they're in the field where you're taking pictures and they're all surrounding you.
Yeah. The video quality isn't that great, but there's a bunch of alligators and bunny rabbits there.
The quality is very good if you can see alligators, so I can get the hell out of there.
Yeah, there's with the alligators there's fewer and fewer bunny rabbits, I would imagine.
Yeah. Bunny rabbits are a good snack for alligators.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bunny rabbits are like chicken wings for us, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So did the alligators try to come up to you?
No, they're pretty
Massive.
afraid of you. If you try to approach them, generally they'll move away.
Yeah, if they've got the option, they'll go away. But if they're cornered, yeah, you don't want to be.
I ain't trying to find out.
Nice alligator. That's a good alligator.
I'm completely good. I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
They don't eat much, do they?
I'm allergic to alligator.
You're good with the whole COVID protocols with alligators. At least 60 feet away.
Yeah.
Socially distant.
Yeah, I social distance from alligators, man. We're good. Yeah.
Before the pandemic, you were socially distanced from alligators. Yeah, me too.
I just make it a lifetime policy to freaking social distance from alligators. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. No,
Admire them from afar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
If I could get a 10,000 millimeter lens, that would be too close. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It looks like all you got to do is take a bag full of bunnies with you. So they
Yeah,
come
right.
the bunny
Yeah.
out.
Or just someone with a limp, right? Yeah.
Or a poodle. They like poodles quite a bit, I hear.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Especially those real big pretentious poodles that have the fancy hairdos and all that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
People have those, what they call it, they're poodles, but they're mixed. So it could be a mix of anything.
Oh, yeah. You got Labradoodle, Golden Doodles. Because poodles are hypoallergenic, so they're good for people that have allergies.
Allergies.
So, yeah. So if you breed them with anything, so you got Beagle Doodles, I think, and.
Hey, would that be all poodles? Are all poodles like that, or is it just
poodles are hypoallergenic? Yeah, so they don't. Yeah, so So that's why they
Oh,
bring in
Wes.
every other dog to hopefully get the hypoallergenic problem.
I have to
So-
show you this real quick because I am so proud, Wes. I am so proud. But I got a copy.
Yeah,
Marvin Gaye.
I was drooling over that in your show there. That's really cool.
I used to have that album when I was in London.
Yeah, that I'll be.
Yeah, I've got it, but not that version.
But now Wes, ask him if he's ever going to listen to it.
No, he already said he's not even going to open it.
Yeah. It's going to be a piece of artwork because he's going to sit there.
Let me ask you, Wes. Okay, so you have an opportunity to get this one step. It's still sealed. I mean, now the 50th anniversary edition is coming out in January, just another month or so away.
Mhm.
What would you do? Would you crack it open and listen to it, or would you just kind of listen to another copy?
I probably would keep it sealed. Yeah,
Yeah.
depends how good the 50th anniversary turns out to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the 50th is supposed to be remastered and pressed, pressed on good quality vinyl and all that.
It's supposed to be pretty doggone good too. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm just like,
I may have to pre-order that too.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did already. Yeah, it's January 28th. Yeah.
Okay.
They just canceled one I had already pre-ordered. Like, I guess it's not coming.
One of my Ohio players that I pre-ordered, months ago, and I just got the cancellation on that.
Yeah, I ordered it back in like June. I was like, oh, they're not making
5
that
months
one.
later, I go, sorry, we're not doing it. Yeah, they got pushed back too far in production.
It's Adele's fault.
Honestly,
the Adele effect. Yeah, she took over all the capacity, and they paid extra for it, I'm sure, which is why the record's $39.99 and has a crappy sleeve.
Yeah,
they had to pay extra to buy capacity. They had to buy manufacturing capacity, I'm sure.
What did Odell do?
Clogged up all the vinyl pressing plants.
For the vinyl version of her album, she did so many of them that it took over a lot of the capacity. The available pressing plants for stamping out vinyl records.
Wow.
So, and I'm sure they paid for it. I'll be sure we're happy to dedicate 24 hours a day for the next week to stamping this record, but it's going to cost you a little bit, Adele. And they're like, okay, we'll just raise the price from $34.95 to $39.95, and we'll take the other $5 per disc and we'll put it towards paying for capacity. I'm sure.
That's good marketing.
She's going to sell. She's going to sell a lot of them. I mean, I don't know. It's only been out a week, but it'll be interesting to see, like in a month or so, when they get the sales numbers, how many were.
Well, last week she had a show on the TV and she was interviewed by Oprah. This week she's got a concert in London, in England somewhere, which they're filming on the TV.
Oh yeah, it's all hype for the album. I mean, it's all every time you see her face, it's trying to
promoting the album. Yeah.
And then like the Weeknd. I don't know if any of you guys like the Weeknd. He put out the vinyl version of his last one came out, and it's like $55.
Oh really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that'd be cool. Pick that up. No, $55.
Isn't that a record store day release or no?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
No.
There may be an exclusive like color variant or something, but it was at Walmart and Target.
Oh man, it's
like two LPs. It was a gatefold, but still, I mean,
yeah.
I don't know if this is just the new standard. Everything's going to be higher or what?
Yeah, for certain artists, they can demand it.
Well, actually, they the prices have gone up. You've got people like Acoustic Sounds that just made an announcement. Buy your albums now because everything next year is $5 higher. Everything, and so you get Acoustic doing that. Everybody's raising prices. Once.
Oh, it's the same. It's the same thing that you're seeing on all. I mean, it's just it's a demand, and whether it's short term or long term, I don't know. I mean, a lot of the stuff you're seeing in like housing prices bubbling up, new car prices bubbling. That's something that'll probably go away in about a year or so. It'll settle down a little bit. But is it gonna be for vinyl? I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't. I can't see them going. You know what, man? We had to raise prices for the last 2, 3 years. We're gonna lower them back down now. I
Yeah,
can't see
that's the
that.
problem when they go back up. When they go up, they tend to stay up. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's the problem. So it just means I'm just gonna be more selective. I'm still gonna be buying vinyl, but it's gonna be for artists or albums that I really want, that it's in a unique format that I can't get other places. You know, like the Blue Note stuff. I'm really enjoying that because that's remastered from the original analog tapes. The prices are still reasonable. The quality's been great. You know, that type of stuff. But I'm not going to buy just a vinyl version of what I can get streaming if there's nothing unique about it, because it's the price is kind of getting crazy. Now, speaking of buying something cheap, Dennis, this was the last one from 3 weeks ago that we did. Yeah, so this was taken with his cheap Voigtlander 50 millimeter lens. So yeah, that's a bad transition. Sorry, I'm getting bad.
Well, at least you tried. You know, it's the
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
the you know. I mean,
Okay. Yeah. How about this? That transition was as smooth as the waterfall in this image. How about that?
There you go.
Boom.
Yeah, yeah,
He's
yeah.
back. He is
It's
back.
the
And
only
better.
problem is the cropping. Tell him, James.
I'm not getting into it. Let me bring it up on my one.
He's going to bring it up on the large monitor, and then he's going to say, "Crop it, crop it."
I love that, man. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Because we all have our thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm Mr. Black and White. James is it has to be cropped better, and Dennis is going to get in here, and the color's just not that accurate,
It's
and
still not able to get on.
and everything's not in focus. Everything needs to be in focus. It's just
And it would be great with a large format camera. It would be better with a large format camera. And this, I mean, yeah, this is one of those, and everything would be in focus too. So you take care of two things right there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, actually, you know what? We could kill two birds in one stone. If we just cropped it, the part that's all in focus, then bang, there it is. Everything's in
Yeah.
focus now.
I think we just do that. There we go. That image would rock if we did that. Sorry.
It's got his signature and everything right there.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
So you're looking at this one, right?
Yeah, the water. Yep. I think. Yeah.
That's a different one, I think.
No, that's a different one. Yeah.
James.
Go back a couple.
I got the
This
one
one
with
right
the-
after Dennis's. I mean, right after Dennis's picture from last time. It's the same waterfall, but this is a different angle on it. Yeah.
I'm looking at semis.
Yeah, that's what that is. Yeah, it's semis. But I think he's got two shots of the same basic scene, just different perspective. But yeah, I mean, he's been last of the fall color, I'm assuming. Yeah, taken on September 26th. There's some color in the trees there. So it must be at the beginning of the fall color there, end of September. Yeah. I mean, I guess the sky is good because the rest of the image is fairly dark. So I think you need to have some of that sky in there to kind of offset that a little bit. But yeah. Look great in large format, black and white. Right, Joe?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so here's his famous his little outcropping again. We've seen this. This is that same outcropping we've seen multiple seasons, multiple years, and it's the same fisherman. He's still there. It's the same guy.
He's dead.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
It's like the weekend. It's the weekend at Bernie's.
He was
Well,
waiting for food. He said,
Yeah.
I haven't got any fish, I'm dying.
But this one is what? 8 seconds. Yeah. Sanguine. Must be. Yeah. I'm assuming sun. That must be sunrise. Yeah, that's probably sunrise. Yeah.
Do you know what I do like about this picture? Do you know, like in the middle, kind of like top a little bit, the pink going across the horizon? That looks nice because it separates it for you.
Mm-hmm. No, it does. Yeah, that's a good. You mean you're talking about this area right here, the little brighter area where the sun is shining through the clouds?
Yeah, come down. It's on the horizon. Come down a bit. That's it. That line going straight across.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right along here. Yeah.
Pink.
Yeah, with the color there. Yeah, it does break
It
up.
separates it for you. It looks nice.
Breaks up the water from the sky. Yeah, that's a neat. Very nice shot, Simi. It's always nice to have. Okay, so this is, I think.
I don't think it's one of his best, though.
Okay, so there's the island there, and then this must be the detail shot. Yeah, the rock. A little farther out. What's he call this?
Now you can see that pink horizon.
Mm-hmm. Yep, pink horizon. And
maybe there's a boat out there or something. He should have cropped that out. He should have cut that out.
that's an island with a lighthouse on it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, a little lighthouse out there. And this looks like a breakwater or something out here. You see that line?
But I think that thing sticking out the water out there, whether it's a boat or an island or whatever, it's too small to identify and interferes with this picture.
Yeah, but it kind of breaks up the water too before the horizon. That's maybe the only other thing.
Well, you got that line going across that pink line.
Yeah.
It's an
So you would crop it at that line.
No, I wouldn't crop it. I would.
He would just take that out.
Take it out.
Get rid of this. Yeah. Yeah. Clone it out. Get rid of it.
I'm sure that's something he thought about, but
yeah,
because it's like a pimple on your forehead out there. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, if you can't identify it, don't have it.
Yeah, like a pimple on your forehead. Get rid of the pimple.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, there it is again. There's that same pimple out there. Pimple. You get rid of it.
It's an interesting choice for Sim because with the previous image, but this one is nice. I like this one for sure.
Yeah.
The previous one's he doesn't frame like that too often. He doesn't like with just like such a vast space of nothing like that. Not that often. He has, but
most of
it's an interesting choice for him.
Like this one, he's got the foreground takes up the first half of the image. Really, I mean, so it's not.
In all fairness to me, in all fairness to me, of course, but these two images belong black and white. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? They belong in black and white. They really do, don't they? I mean, if they're interesting. They're okay in color.
Yeah.
But
it would be worth. I mean, I agree. Almost any landscape image, when you're getting some contrast, it's worth a shot to look at it in black and white to see.
Definitely this one to be better with black.
Yeah. These two images specifically is what I'm saying though, because they're so simple. They're really it's more of a just a mellow artistic piece. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think this one should be blown up.
Really big. You're absolutely right, James. I mean, just as big as you can afford it. Absolutely.
But the thing is, I like the beginning of it. These rocks and that, it draws you in. It makes you want to go forward.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely right. Yeah.
Invisible path is taken.
Well, the way, the shape of the rocks and how it, I mean, it all like it does. It draws you into the image. Yeah.
Him and Pat have that in common. They do that foreground really good. I mean, God, I suck at that. I mean, they have that down pat. That's their style. Yeah,
and that's and it's part of their style. I mean, it's both of their their particular photography style is that. Yeah.
Pimple's still there though.
Same pimple. But, sometimes you just can't get rid of it. He needs the Oxy 10 instead of the Oxy 5. You need the really strong stuff. And
Yeah.
sometimes you just need to go to the dermatologist and have them put the thing in and pop it. You know, I mean,
Yeah, it might be that annoying blackhead that you can't squeeze it enough, you know. And the more you
Yeah.
squeeze it, the worse you're making it. Actually, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
It would be nice if it was larger, so you can see it a bit better.
Think of it more like a beauty mole.
Yeah. It's,
okay. So it's like
What I
it's like the thing on Marilyn Monroe's face, right? The little, yeah.
I think it's
What
one
you
of
have-
Wes's alligators looking for a bunny.
James, what you have to appreciate about Sim is he was committed to that pimple. He
That's
was
right.
committed. It's in
He
every
owns it.
shot.
He owned
He's
that
owned
pimple. He owned
Isn't
the
that
pimple.
funny? I'd get rid of the bloody thing myself.
That's right.
Cut it off.
He's all in on the pimple.
He is all in, baby. That is it. That pimple ain't going nowhere.
What's the next picture? Is it another pimple?
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Oh man, you gotta be kidding me with this stuff. Oh my god, that is gorgeous.
Yeah, this is
gorgeous, man.
yep, taken
Oh my
off.
god.
This is Colebrook, Connecticut.
What's that white line going across the middle? Oh, it's the separation, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
Right
the
here?
clouds, the
It seems
reflection.
like it's got that same line.
That's a reflection of the clouds, yeah, on the water right by the
Oh, that is
yeah.
just gorgeous. It really is. It's
It's a
reflection
lovely picture.
of
It's
the
beautiful scene.
of the branches in the foreground. Yeah.
I even like in the fort. Yeah, you can see the detail in through the water.
Yeah, you can see the rocks at the bottom with the reflection on top. Yeah.
So much going on here. It's so simple, and yet there's a lot going on. The change of the colors of the trees.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Yep.
man, this guy's cheating. Swear to God,
Yeah.
cheater.
That's a good. Very well done. Yep.
Can't stand this guy. God, yeah. See, and see this. I'd be happy with this photo myself personally. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'd be like, this is kind of average stuff for Sim, right? Like this image here, you're kind of like, okay, you know.
I feel like I'm going to fall down a hill.
Yeah. It's got the path covered in leaves, and yeah. Well, you know, it's just, you know, sometimes you just toss up your camera and it's just average, you know, the 80-20 rule.
But
I think he shoots stuff like this for us common folk, right? That way you feel like, oh, okay, yeah, you know, I could do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I could do that.
But do you know that tree to the right? Do you think that should have been straightened so that it was more upright, or do you think it should be?
No, I like that because it frames the image, I think, better than if it was straight up.
I think it really is crooked. So if you
I mean it's growing out of the side of the hill. Yeah.
Yeah, off the side, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the view from that island, James.
Yeah.
With the pimple? I can't see the pimple.
It's called Pimple Island.
Oh, it's my cursor in the picture.
Good stuff, yeah.
Oh yeah, this is nice.
Oh, here we go.
I feel like we've seen this scene before, right? Like
yeah, we've probably seen this stream at some point in the past, just different year, different perspective. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I bet he crops this. I bet some other pictures got it cropped because there's so much in the picture. It's a lovely picture, but there's so much in it.
Mm-hmm.
Where would you crop it? Like right?
Well, when you look at the picture, when you first look at the picture, where do your eyes go?
Mine go right to the waterfall.
Yeah.
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 Right to the fall.
But you want some information before you get there. So, I mean, these rocks in the front with the leaves are nice. I like the light in the back, but you could maybe crop it down a little bit there. And maybe a little bit on the side. This little stream over here.
Yeah, I like it the way it is.
Is a little, but yeah, I mean, it's proportional. I mean, everything is, you know, a good spot. Yeah. We're just jealous. I mean, at the end of the day, we're just jealous.
Are you kidding me? I'm hating on this guy. I can't stand this guy.
I'm not
Yeah,
jealous. I'm not jealous. Crop it.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, this is a
What, me jealous? Just crop it. Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, let's see what he did there. Tears of Joy.
It looked
TIE.
like he has cropped it though.
Yeah, this one looks like it is, yeah, 34 millimeter. Yeah.
Where's he at in Connecticut? He's shooting in Connecticut.
Fall color. Yeah, it's great.
Beautiful, man. That's good stuff.
We've got the end of our fall color here. I spent most of a good chunk of the afternoon with the leaf blower blowing all the fallen leaves off the grass. Yeah, so fall color is done here now.
All the leaves are off our cactus here as well, so I
Okay.
feel you. Yeah.
Good. The leaf or two? Yeah.
Yeah.
And the one little tree well, you got that one tree in your yard, right? That tree in the back? Does
Yeah,
it
I
actually
have-
lose its leaves or does it stay, or is it year round?
I do have some trees that lose some leaves. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
And, my landscapers take care of that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
Mine too.
Yeah, I don't do yard work. I don't do yard work. That is not my jam. Not anymore, man.
There we go. This is autumnal flow. Streams and waterfalls.
Yeah.
It is.
It's fantastic stuff. I mean, he could have, well, and he does. That's the beauty of it. Like all these different scenes, like he could have really focused, and I'm sure he did, on just the rocks and that wood, that log. I mean, there is so much happening in this scene.
Yeah.
Because of the distance between the foreground and the background, do you think he may have used flash to bring some of it up?
And it says flash off did not fire. I wonder if he just did
As a
lightning
finish.
or something. Yeah, he'd do a brush to increase the brightness.
Because I'm looking at the foreground and the brightness of the foreground compared to the rear.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think that's just the way the light comes through the canopy of the trees.
Yeah.
I would bet, a little sliding here and there and a little curve
Yeah, I mean,
adjustment.
it's fairly bright in the back too.
Yeah.
I like this shot so far out of all these waterfall shots.
Yeah, it just pops. This would be a good printing on metal sort of.
This would be a nice metal print one. Yeah.
Fantastic. Another fantastic.
Yes, so many images, and I don't know if he has actively put anything together that people could purchase. Some kind of calendars or coffee table books. That type of stuff. I mean, there's so many resources to do that. You could build it out at no cost, and then people buy it, and everything's good. I mean, it's amazing. You go somewhere like Bay Photo or something like that. You can put that, put it together, and just kind of print on demand. For anything. It's amazing as a way to, for artists to get stuff out. You don't have to buy 100. As the artist, as the creator, you don't need to commission something and have 100 printed or anything like that. You just, And so, and I don't think Simi has ever done anything like that. And
he just doesn't seem interested in it at all.
Yeah, it just doesn't, which is fine. But I'm like, man, there's so much. There's a lot of great images you could just share with more people.
He's more like he takes the photo, gets someone else to market it.
Yeah. I just think he's just in it just for himself, and if a few other people look at it, he's good with that. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean it's definitely his passion.
Oh yeah.
He's just got it down. I mean, look at this. This is ridiculous.
This one made Explorer, I'm sure. Yeah.
14,000. Yeah. 39 groups, man. Wow, he's really cutting back.
Mm-hmm. Probably did make it an Explorer though.
He's gonna have to go, yeah, this is another fantastic one, man. I like I like how he can mix, like it's an incredible stock image, right? Like it's I picture this like in a dentist office or something, right?
Yeah,
In the
or,
waiting
you know,
room.
in the wall of an office, yeah, on the wall. You know, I could be walking down a hallway, you know, that type of thing. You could have. What's cool here is what was the? It was 4 seconds, but the leaves.
Yeah.
Look at the streaks. That's just really, really interesting.
Yeah.
Because they're perfect. They're like perfect rectangles.
Yeah.
You know, they're not rounded. It's really
No. It's crazy.
Yeah. Almost like confetti is in the water, you know, like strips of paper. Like
I wonder actually.
There's somebody hiding behind a rock up there and dumping in strips of paper.
Yeah, paper mache, right? Yeah, like
Yeah, but I mean, it's weird that it's so they're so symmetrical. They're all rectangles. It's really cool. Yeah. It must just be the type of leaf, you know? I mean, the size of the leaf or whatever. But I mean, talk about something that kind of leads your eye. Wow.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's just a good.
I got my Odell concert arrived.
Oh, okay. There you go.
So Dennis is on. I'll be watching it after this show.
Yeah, so that's the thing. It's just like, wow, the streaks, the motion of the leaves in the water. It's just, like perfect rectangles. That's just really interesting.
Yeah.
And it just guides you right through the image too. You know, from the waterfall around the current turn, and yeah, awesome image. Oh, another good one, man.
Now, and that is interesting because it's hitting the water and it looks like cotton candy or something coming off of there. Like it's just
yeah, the little like the filaments of the water. It's almost like
very, very intriguing, very interesting. Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, he's got the waterfall photography. He's got it dialed in. Yeah.
he's got a little bit more work to do, huh?
Yeah, just a bit.
Yeah, right.
No, I mean this is yeah.
Tell you what.
Same thing here, Mark. That got the paper mache effect going around that.
Yeah, the water going around the rock. Yeah, that's just weird.
Not being funny, but if you go back to the other one, I just increased it, like enlarged it. Looks brilliant. Looks great. Looks better.
Crop it.
Yeah. You have to crop it though, yeah. But it does. It looks really nice. So detailed and bright.
Yeah, yeah. No, he knows what to do with that camera. That is for sure. Mm-hmm. Well, the camera is just along for the ride. I mean, really, at this point, it's more about, you know, it has nothing to do with this, really. I mean, it's all about the process and seeing something, you know. Yeah.
It's awesome, man, because I think all of us can remember when he was just getting going, and and as were a lot of us, you know what I'm saying, and he's still at it strong. I mean, God almighty. Yeah. And Wes does too. Like you guys really get out there. Man, I've got some editing I've been doing for a portrait shoot from damn near a month ago now, but still, like, it's
and I'm just busy with all the other stuff. Yeah, the photography is just three or four steps back at this point, but it'll come to the foreground again at some point in the near future.
I tell you, I have a hard time, like, even looking at photography gear. I have a hard time because I'm just kind of good with my kit the way it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think I will probably do some consolidation and look at kind of selling some stuff and going with a full frame mirrorless at some point.
Oh,
You know, after the next, like we've been talking, maybe like the next generation, you know, that type of thing.
yeah.
You know, I mean, that kind of fits in with kind of the timing of, you know, what things look like as far as when I'll have extra time to do stuff. When I'm closer to what James is than what I am now. When I'm closer to retirement,
Yeah.
It's
I'll
not,
retire.
hopefully, fingers crossed, it's not that far away. That's what
You're going to retire at 62 or 66?
I'm hoping 60.
60, that's
I'm
good.
hoping, actually 59 and a half is what I'm hoping. And I think we're on track still. So, yeah. So,
Do you have long to go?
what's that?
Do you have long to go?
Hopefully 2 years. Hopefully 2 years is
Yeah.
what I'm thinking.
See,
So,
I retired at 62 because that was the date I had, like the number I had. 62, I'm out of here.
yeah.
Yeah,
But I probably won't stop work 100%. I'll just scale back and limit my calendar to working when I want to, very limited, and do it that
I
way.
looked at it with the Social Security, like you get you know, like a little bit less on the Social Security.
It'll change a little bit, but
by the time you're 66, you might die. You won't make out the difference. So to me,
I could die tomorrow too. I mean, I could go out and this tree out here could fall on my head and I'd be dead and that'd be it. Oh well.
Yeah, I've been.
The tree down now.
I'm eligible at somewhere around 54 or 55, but I'm hoping I can go. You know, I'm going to see where things fall when I'm a couple more years. But then I'm thinking 60 as well. I'm thinking 60 for me as well is.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of 59 to 60 for me, and
just make sure your investments are up to date and you put money away.
Yeah, well, that's part of the, if the market's going to go down at some point, it's just a matter of how much it goes down and when it goes down in relation to, everything else. So you have to be flexible. And speaking of flexible, was very flexible in his talons to be able to grab this snail. There we go.
That was perfect timing, wasn't it? You hit your line and then ding, right?
Yep.
That was perfect timing.
What is that white thing at the bottom of his?
So they
water drop.
Water dropping off.
They actually do eat these snails. Do they get their beak way in there, or what do they?
Yeah, they land somewhere and rip it out of there, or some of them will actually eat it in midair.
Really? Wow.
That's cool. Yeah, but yeah, between the talons and their beak, they can probably reach in there and grab the snail out of the shell. Yeah.
Their beaks are really curved, so they can reach in there pretty good.
Yeah.
Man, I saw a photo
of a snail kite. So yeah, they've evolved to eat snails. Yeah.
I saw someone had a photo. I think it was an eagle on a coyote or something, and he was he had his claw just choking the hell out of that coyote, man.
Nice.
This sucker didn't have a chance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was insane.
Yeah.
Look at that bad boy. Oh yeah.
This is one for James. I haven't given James an alligator photo in a while.
Hold on, I'm going to Dennis.
That's a live cowboy boot right there, kids.
Yeah. Getting a sun-cured cowboy boot. Yeah.
Oh yeah, where I'm at, man.
That's a belt.
Where I'm at in old Mexico down there, just south of me, man. They suckered me a few cowboy boots out of that bad boy. How many boots do they make out of a hide?
I don't know.
Do you have any idea? I have no idea.
Depends how big the alligator is, I'm assuming. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just out sunning himself.
They're peaceful things until they're disturbed.
They're peaceful things until they, yeah.
Well, I mean, they just lay around. They don't interfere with people, do they?
Yeah, they're just trying to get some sun.
Apart from the old kid being too close to the edge of the water, they've gone into it.
Ooh. All right. So what do we have here? Is this a
Is that a Cobra or what is this?
That's
Is
a
this
V12.
No, it's a Jaguar Xj6, I think they're called.
Oh, okay.
Xj6, okay. Nice detail shot of the. Yeah. Cool.
Little Easter egg there in the fender.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, is this yours, Wes?
Yeah, it's his. It's in the garage.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. He rolls it out on Sundays.
You know what I was going to say is, you should have turned the wheel so Jaguar was up the right way.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just one of the many that Wes has in his garage. He just wheels out every once in a while for
Yeah, he just,
drives at the Starbucks on the weekend and parks it. People come by and photograph it.
yeah, they just come by it. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Very
And
nice.
little engine there. Yeah. There we go. Now we get to see the whole. What year is that? That's got to be what?
60s. Yeah.
60s somewhere.
Yeah.
I like the rear door. That's great.
Like a 61 or 62 or something. What do you think, Wes?
I don't know Jags that well.
I mean, I have no idea. I'm just talking
Yeah,
straight out of my ass.
Beautiful car though, man. Talk about the style. I mean, it's timeless. I mean, that's one of the cars that yeah.
And I like the way
the car next to it is more important. You got it right next to a Prius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish that Prius wasn't there, but
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Look at the original hatchback on that thing. Imagine opening and closing that thing. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like, what made them go that direction with it? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's, well, the British. Come on.
yeah, they're like,
Yeah.
we're gonna do it different.
Of course.
Oh,
Yeah.
so is this the same bird, Wes, or a different one?
No, this is a completely different day.
Okay. All right. Oh yeah. Taken just last week. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he grabbed it right out of the water. See, there's the beak, Joe. That's how they can get the snail out.
Oh yeah.
The beak is like a little fish. It's like a little hook, like Captain Hook.
I do enjoy shooting birds. It is just I find birds fascinating. I don't know all the different species like you guys do, but I have shot plenty of birds, and it's a lot of fun. I do enjoy that.
Yeah. No, it's.
Yep.
They're
fun to watch, and it's challenging to.
Yeah, it's challenging. It's really challenging. It is. You have to pick a spot and just wait for them to hit your spot. Really, is how I've approached it. That's how I've approached it.
Do you do a burst on it or a single shot?
I normally do bursts.
I'm a 3-shot guy. I'll do the 3.
Yeah, one shutter press gives you 3. Bing, bing, bing. Yeah. Here we go. We got this. He's underneath. It looks like a lily pad or whatever. Look at that.
Yeah, the guy's a sniper. Look at him.
Yeah.
Just waiting for one of those bunnies.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Or James.
Yeah.
Or James. Exactly. Yeah. Get on out there, James. Get on out there, James.
They bite my ass. Go. Oh, that's English. Go for American.
Yeah, I don't want that. Yeah.
Eat American. Yeah.
This ain't Germany, dog.
Yeah. That's cool. With all the little.
Well,
back to another boring waterfall in Connecticut.
Well, this is kind of different, right? You've got what's the? I'm seriously distracted by the middle of this image. This is
the log, the fallen stick.
That's what I look at, the stick.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just kind of drawn to it immediately. It's like that's
He says Zen in the Heart of Chaos is what he titled it.
Yeah.
I love the colors,
Okay.
the color of the leaves and everything around it. Yeah. Interesting. But yeah, I mean your eye just kind of goes right to the branches and the
It's funny. There's not a lot going on in that scene, but those 2 branches are whatever just really distract the hell out of you, don't they? You
Mhm.
don't know, your eye doesn't know which way to go. You're like, oh, okay, no,
My eye
no.
goes down to where the water is. Goes slightly at 5 o'clock.
That's cool. And way in the background is another waterfall way back up here.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
guy show
Colors.
off.
Yeah,
Show off. Multiple waterfalls in
So many waterfalls, yeah.
so little time.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
that is.
Okay, come on. Tell me this shouldn't have been black and white. Come on.
But you got a rainbow, kind of,
Yeah.
from all the colors, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
Is what,
kind of. Right. Yeah.
being lit by a section of light peeking over the hills, a nice morning find near the roadside. Perhaps the last weekend. Huh. Yeah, November 13th. Yeah, that's kind of late for up there. Wow.
Man, that is nice. I like that.
The
Yeah.
mood it's set. It's got a nice mood to it.
Oh, it's got a fantastic mood. Yeah.
Super, super peaceful. Yeah.
You got to put that up by your wife's bathtub and just, that's her bathtub photo right there. Right? Like a spa or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that kind of mood.
Need 3 of them.
With that. Okay, there you go. Boom, bang. There it is. There's your other one.
Yep.
This one can go a few different ways, right?
I like this.
It could feel calming, or it could feel, if you're focused really on just the water with the fog coming off it, like it could feel chaotic. It could feel like maybe that's rushing water or something. Like it could go a few ways. It's kind of cool.
I don't think it's necessary to crop it though. It looks good the way it is.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, that's a good balance of everything. Yeah, and the overall big picture, not just is more calming than not. But yeah, I think you're right, Jeff. You'd focus in on that. It'd be a little could be a little stressful, yeah, because there's just so much going on there. But
right.
Yeah,
I think I think he took. I think actually in this one, I think he kind of took some of the green out of it and stuck to just this more simple red-ish /
red and orange.
Yeah, just to kind of simplify the colors. It looks like maybe he toned down some of the greens.
Like the green over here in this wall.
Yeah.
If you look at that tree looking down, that trains your eyes to go down that path.
Yes.
Drawing you in.
Yep. Yeah, because they're all, some of the trees are kind of leaned in. Yeah, it's a great photo, man. What do you?
Yeah.
I mean,
It looked like he gave extra on that tree there to make your eyes go forward.
Yeah. And I think you might be right, Joe. I think you might have muted the greens a little bit, maybe, especially here in this little pine tree. It looks like it's a little.
Yeah, and some of the moss on the rocks, like it, there's probably some greenage there on some of the rocks, and so you just kind of,
No, I just focused on those warmer colors.
Fantastic job there, man. It's fantastic.
Yeah, too many waterfalls, not enough time.
And then on top of it, he does all that writing with the stupid photo as well. I struggle with just coming up with a title for him. I'm like,
You're right,
I don't know, Waterfall 02. Like, I don't know what the hell.
Waterfall 1, Waterfall 2. It's interesting. Simi definitely takes pride in coming up with very, it's almost like he's doing almost like poetry around the images. Coming up with very descriptive little stories. Yeah, little stories about it. Yeah, which is what he enjoys doing. So that is hard to argue with that. That is for sure.
Talented. Wait a minute. How did I miss that? Wes is stealing my chair, bro. What's up with that?
Oh yeah, you guys have matching. He's got pretty much the same. The S Racer, pretty much the same chair though. Yeah.
An influencer, James. What do you think about that? I'm an influencer now.
Yep.
What was that now?
Well, I'm an influencer. When are you going to get your chair? You have to get a chair.
Yeah, you got to get a chair just like Joe now because Wes got one. Like I'm going to get one. Mine's on order. I should be getting it Tuesday.
My chair's like that.
Yeah.
That's not going to work. Yeah.
Do you know what makes me mad? You know what makes me mad? I've got one of those mats down there. See the mat?
Yeah.
I do have one of those. I got one of those. Yeah.
Yep.
The body keeps curling up to the edge of the desk, and I have to keep pulling it out. It's a pain.
Yeah. Well, Wes was the early adopter. Joe's, influencing, got Wes, and then pretty soon everyone's going to have one, Joe.
Yeah.
How much do they cost?
This one I got a smoking deal on this one. It was somewhere around a $250 chair or something like that, and I think I got it for I want to say $130 or $125.
Yeah, $120, $130. I seem to see a lot of them are somewhere between $90 and $200. It just depends on
It's a great chair, man. I mean, you can recline it, man, and it actually comes with like a footrest deal. It's pretty involved, but
yeah. They do look comfortable. When this one goes, I will probably get something like that. But I've got a couple more years before this one needs to be replaced. So we shall see. All right, gentlemen. Hey, good show. Thanks for showing up. Everybody have a good long holiday weekend. Stay safe. Don't eat too much turkey.
Have a good Thanksgiving.
Yeah, enjoy the day, and we'll be back in, I guess, 2 weeks. Will that be December 5th? Yep, December 5th.
I look at it as 2 weeks or then.
What's that? 2 weeks?
2 weeks or then.
Yes, or then, yeah.
Because you say 2 weeks, and then we get close to 2 weeks. It's like, no, can't make it tonight. Let's do it next week. So it's 2 weeks.
I think fingers crossed. I think I should be good for the rest of the year here. But I have my calendar, and people fill up in the calendar, and I get paid when people go on my calendar. So I'm not one to turn down money.
What you're saying is we need to pay you to stay on?
Yeah, well, I'm an influencer. Come on.
Yeah, right. That's the Hey, Wes, did you get another shelf for your records? Did you get is that another shelf there? Or no?
No, it's been like this since we moved in.
Okay, so that kind of taller, slender one there, buddy.
Yeah,
that's been there.
Okay.
Kind of an add-on.
Okay.
Did you watch that video of the 45 PM audio file? The guy in Germany. Did you watch when he went through and looked at when he went through his shelves and how he organized? Do you watch that guy, Wes?
I've watched a few of his videos. He's too much of a pinky out kind of audio file for me.
He's hardcore, but he organizes by record label sometimes, and then by and I was like, how do you find anything? I don't understand.
Yeah, I've got a kind of a weird organization too. I mean, some stuff is separated by record label, and some stuff is alphabetical.
Okay, yeah. You just gotta keep it in a certain area. I would imagine would be the key.
He goes by label, and then and then he'll go by like box sets. He'll go by like one steps. He'll have all his one steps together, all his silver label. You know what I'm saying? Like it's. But he apparently knows where it's all. What I admire about him is he has his buddy like out of steel make those shelving units, man.
Yeah, they are
a fabricator, and he has them build. He pays them, but he says. He
has a fairly high vinyl budget, I think.
Oh dear God, that guy gets
thousands of dollars a month. I think. I mean, he's literally probably spending $2,000 to $3,000 a month on records. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not. He's got a very expensive system too. Dear God.
Yeah.
He's very.
He's super high end. Yeah.
German's got some cash, bro. I mean, it's. When I was in Germany, pulling them guys had plenty of money. That's for sure. Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks, guys. Good show. Have a good holiday, and we'll be back here in a couple of weeks.
Lights out, man.
All
I'll
right.
see you.
Later.
Yeah.
Yes.
See ya.